It's the morning after the big fight. Crawford Canelo. Shout outs to Crawford. You did it, boy. You did it.
The truth will always find you inside that square circle. One thing about the sport of boxing is that you can only fake for so long, but eventually you're gonna expose yourself to be a phony. You could tell by the look on Saul Canelo Alvarez's face that he was nervous before the fight. You could tell by this picture that Canelo Alvarez posted up right before the fight that he knew something bad was bound to happen last night. My only question is, how did Rolex know what was gonna happen right before the fight? Right before the fight, Rolex sent Bud Crawford a watch engraved with 42 would know before the fight even happened. I was gonna let y'all Canelo Alvarez fans have it in this video, but I'm not even gonna do that. As Jesus Christ once said, forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. With that being said, Bud Crawford opened up the fight in the southpaw stance. We already know Canelo Alvarez cannot deal with southpaw fighters.
And that's on my kids.
Bud didn't even have to turn it up versus Canelo. Bud was basically sparring with Canelo Alvarez. Every time Bud popped off a combination, Canelo had no answer. Like I said, Canelo Alvarez relies on 3 punches, and then 3 punches didn't do a damn thing to Bud Crawford.
What the fuck was you throwing?
By round number 6, Canelo Alvarez officially ran out of ideas. I told y'all, Canelo only got 3 punches. Once them 3 punches was not doing no damage, Canelo Alvarez basically checked out the fight.
I told you he's a liar.
The entire fight, Bud Crawford was smiling when he was fighting Canelo Alvarez. The entire fight, Bud Crawford was basically playing with Canelo Alvarez. The entire fight, Canelo Alvarez showed everybody everything he is and everything he never was. There was even times during the fight where Bud Crawford was actually pushing Canelo Alvarez back. There was even times during the fight where Bud Crawford was manhandling Canelo Alvarez. I told y'all, Canelo Alvarez need to stop drinking. Drinking and boxing do not mix. Everybody check out this beautiful left hand for Terence Bud Crawford. You could clearly tell that Canelo Alvarez had no answers for Bud Crawford. Like Floyd Mayweather once said, if you got beat once before, there is a blueprint on how to beat you. You can pretty much tell what Canelo Alvarez want to do right before the man do it. Canelo Alvarez is very readable. The man is a very slow fighter. He don't think too much inside that ring. I think that Canelo Alvarez let that alcohol damage the man's brain. Canelo Alvarez drink too damn much, and the alcohol finally caught up to him on Mexican Independence Day of all days. When I was watching this fight, I could not help but think that Bud Crawford did not request Canelo Alvarez to come down to 154. Bud Crawford went up to 168 to beat Canelo Alvarez with no rehydration clause. Just like when Canelo Alvarez fought Floyd Mayweather 12 years ago, the man did not win one single round. Same thing happened last night. Canelo Alvarez did not win one single round.
Hey, it's Canelo.
Just like when Canelo fought Floyd Mayweather, he lost to the older, smaller man. Canelo Alvarez has a tendency to lose to older, smaller fighters. Over 70,000 people left Allegiant Stadium crying with their head down. Over 70,000 of Canelo Alvarez fans left heartbroken last night, and I'm glad.
That's what I feel.
Bud won by unanimous decision, making him a 3-time undisputed champion. He took every single one of Canelo Alvarez's belts. Canelo Alvarez left the arena with 0 belts. Take a look at Canelo Alvarez's face. Canelo Alvarez looked like he got jumped in that fight. Bud Crawford left the fight without a bruise on his face. Canelo Alvarez, on the other hand, got hands and damn near feet put on the man. I believe that boxing has a funny way of humbling you, like life has a funny way of humbling you. All that ducking that Canelo Alvarez been doing, all that diva mentality that Canelo Alvarez been having, caught up to him last night in front of the entire world. Hey yo, Canelo Alvarez, bro, didn't you say before the fight that beating Bud Crawford is gonna be one of the best victories of your career?
Great, it's gonna be one of my best victories in my career.
Didn't you say before the fight that you would not get credit for beating the smaller Bud Crawford?
Hey, I don't wanna have credit to face Crawford.
Didn't you say before the fight that Bud Crawford has fought nobody in the sport of boxing? That is exactly why Bud Crawford put up on Twitter for all the nobodies. It's time for Canelo to retire. It is time for Canelo Alvarez to hang it up. Canelo Alvarez is literally losing to guys 3 weight classes smaller than him. You can tell that Canelo Alvarez needs to retire and just keep on drinking. Alcohol and boxing do not mix.
And that's on my kids.
Bud Crawford, out of a sign of respect, gave Canelo Alvarez back all his belts. He gonna get some new ones anyway. He don't need Canelo Alvarez dirty ass belts. He gonna get some brand new belts in the mail come Monday. My favorite part of the post-fight press conference was when Bud Crawford said, Canelo don't even hit that hard.
But Mean Machine hit harder than Canelo to me. To be honest.
Y'all heard the man. Mean Machine punched harder than Canelo. Canelo Alvarez is a washed up fighter. Stick and fork in the man is done. I don't ever want to see Canelo Alvarez ever again. And I think the sport of boxing is better off without Canelo Alvarez.
I told you, motherfuckers. What did you just watch? I only speak the facts.
Oscar de la A-Ball put up this video on Instagram. It is a video of him wearing a t-shirt that say eat more meat. What the hell is you talking about, bro? Why would a grown-ass man wear a t-shirt that say eat more meat?
What the fuck is you talking about?
Where do y'all got Terence Bud Crawford on your Mount Rushmore of boxing? Is Terence Bud Crawford one of the greatest fighters of all time? I think the man is. I think y'all should put Terence Bud Crawford on the Mount Rushmore of boxing right next to Floyd Mayweather. Bud Crawford is right next to Floyd Mayweather on the Mount Rushmore of boxing. I don't care what y'all say.
And that's on my kids. And you know it, I know it, and the whole world know it.
But one thing I definitely noticed about Canelo Alvarez after the fight, Canelo Alvarez seemed too content with losing to Bud Crawford. The man did not even ask for a rematch. How you gonna lose a fight, claiming to be the face of boxing and not want a rematch against a smaller man? I don't think that Canelo Alvarez want to fight Bud Crawford again. Canelo Alvarez knows damn well that in rematches, the better boxer always does better in a rematch. Canelo Alvarez knows damn well he could never beat Bud Crawford, just like he can never beat Floyd Mayweather. Congratulations to Terence Bud Crawford, one of the greatest fighters to ever live, the best fighter of this generation. This is definitely the Bud Crawford era of boxing. I'm glad the man was born and raised in the United States of America, where boxing counts. The real question is, where does Canelo Alvarez and Bud Crawford go from here? I think Bud Crawford got no more to prove in the sport of boxing. I think Bud Crawford should take this win and retire. Same thing for Canelo. I think Canelo Alvarez needs to focus on fighting guys like Jake Paul. That is more Canelo Alvarez speed. Doing exhibition matches because, like I said, the man drinks too damn much. This goes out to every single person who drink alcohol every single day.
I have no respect for this guy, bro.
Alcohol and boxing just do not mix. Canelo Alvarez proved that.
Shout out to Southpaw.
That's Southpaw TV.
Shout out to my boy Southpaw.
Southpaw TV, what up, man? I heard you was cooking me.
Southpaw TV, fire.
Well, no, I turned on some Southpaw TV.
There's one nigga named Southpaw TV.
Southpaw TV, it's not.
Southpaw always got some bullshit he want to start.
Yeah, I watch that motherfucker Southpaw.
I think Southpaw's funny as fuck.
I know Southpaw TV.
Southpaw TV keep it trill, man, for real. Y'all sub to his channel, Southpaw TV. You already know.